y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to start a series on self-care. Now, because for one, today is February 1st. Two, there's 28 days in the month, the shortest month of the year. And three, we're already over the whole new year, new you, resolutions thing. And I really want to take the time to focus on practicing self-care daily. Now, I know for me, being a stay-at-home mom, a busy mom, a wife as well, a business owner, I put everybody else's needs before my own. And I've done this for many years now. And I'm just slowly starting to really realize the importance of self-care. Before having my daughter, I was able to do whatever I wanted, when I wanted to. If I wanted to go work out, if I wanted to go to the gym, if I wanted to take a long hot bath, I could do my makeup and my hair without any interruptions, But, we have to make those changes, those adjustments when we enter into motherhood. And the same thing is true to a point too when you, get married with your partner. So with that being said, I know I lacked a lot in the self-care department. So I thought this would be a fun challenge, not only for me to really try to stick to it and practice self-care daily, but I thought, you know what, I'm for sure there's other women out there, other moms, even men, who needs to focus on taking care of their needs first. So I hope you'll join me in this experience. Now, I can't say I would do this every single day because like I said, this is new for me as well. But I'm going to try my best. I am going to try to come up with several things a week, well, one for each day, that I want to practice during that week. Now, there's a couple ways you can go about doing this. You can do the one item every single day if that's what you want to do. Maybe your self-care tip is sleep. I know I lack in the sleep department. I am getting better. But that might be something you might want to do. You might just want to practice getting enough sleep in this 28-day period. I know for me, my goal is to try to be in bed by 11 o'clock every night. And I've been practicing this all of January. Have I made it all the time? No. And that's okay. I'm not beating myself up over it. But I have been improving. So there has been nights when I really would be in the bed at 11 or 11:10, and it's like, yes, I get a full night's rest. And when I wake up, I get to reap the benefits of that because I get to wake up earlier before my child. I just feel so much better mentally and physically, and my day just goes better. So, but when I don't, I also feel the repercussions of when I don't get enough sleep. So yeah, so that's one way you can go about it. Another way you can do this challenge is to pick one different thing each day and just do that. You might want to get your nails done one day. You might get a facial the next day. Throughout the week, you might go get a pedicure. You might take a hot bath. You might read a story, a book that you've been trying to accomplish that you just haven't had time to sit down and read. Just so many things, you could do that. And then the third way you can complete this challenge is to do both. So I suggest you try to pick one or two things that you really want to focus on. And like I said, for me, that's sleep. So that's the self-care tip that I will be doing at night, is getting ready for bed and trying to be in the bed by 11 p.m. So with that, I would also like to add in another self-care tip for myself, more so earlier in the day in the morning. And for me, I am trying to incorporate walking just 10 minutes a day. That's it. I like to work out, and I'm that type of person where it's a all or nothing type of girl. So I want to go to the gym. I want to be there. I want to do my cardio for 30 minutes, and I want to do my weight training, which will take me another 30 to 45 minutes. And then by the time I'm done with that, a whole hour and a half pretty much kind of went by for me being at the gym and then coming home, showering, putting on my clothes, doing my makeup and hair. It's a 2.5 hour process. And it's just I don't have that time. So instead of putting all that weight on my shoulders, I said, you know what? When I drop my daughter off, I can walk at the park. I can go take a hike. go walk around my building. You know, there's so many ways I can get that 10-minute uninterrupted, you know, walk in. So that's another thing that I'm personally doing. So I'm trying to do 2. And I'm going to add in a 3rd. Now you guys want to do this, especially if you're starting off, because I don't want this to be overwhelming. But this is just what I'm trying to do, because like I said, I have been trying to practice this really since September, but I really got into the groove of it more so back in January, this past, you know, January. So another thing is I'm just going to try to add one element more so in the middle of my day for self-care. Now that could be taking a nap, doing a facial, making sure my nails are done, drinking my water, just reading a book, singing my favorite song, like something. I'm just going to try to pick something every day to do that's going to focus on me, even if it's just for a minute or if it's for 10 minutes or an hour. And then the last tip I highly, highly suggest is if you can plan at least once a week to do something for yourself for a couple hours. So I know, like, maybe getting a facial, maybe that's something you can do outside your home, like where you can make an appointment. Maybe go get your hair done. If you know, have your hair dyed like a different color, make time for yourself to, you know, go take care of that. And I advise trying to do that at least once a week. It doesn't have to be on a weekend. It could be on a weekday, whatever fits your schedule, you and your family's schedule. But let's just try, you know, that's the whole point, is to try. And they say if you do something for 21 days, that it becomes habit. So if we can do this for 21 days, why not push it further for another 7, for another week, right? So I hope you guys will really, like, join me in this experience, because it's hard for me. It really is hard for me as a mom, as a wife, as a business owner. It's hard, but I am so determined to go back down that path to serenity, to being happy within myself. You know what I mean? Just because you do so much for everybody else, you know, that you just drain yourself and you don't realize it. And if we don't practice the self-care, which is self-love, then how can we love those around us? So I will talk more about that in another video on, you know, just my trials and, you know, my testimonies as well of me practicing self-care and how it helped me, but when I don't, how it really did affect me mentally, physically, affected my family and my friends around me. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this, and please leave a comment below if you're going to be joining me. Send this video to another person that you think could really use this, and let's try to hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'll be making videos every day, but I might be trying to post on my Insta story at Todd2 to show you guys, okay, I am practicing my self-care. This is what I'm doing. And I hope you guys will join in the movement too. So I think I'm going to use the hashtag 28-day self-care. So that's hashtag 28-day self-care. And I hope you join me. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. Take care.